keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Your love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Since we know all is changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how you feel that way. Your heart will fall apart. How you I know the way I feel for you is my love. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid. I may not see if we can be the best of lovers, yeah, be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music then I suppose the music never ends. How do you keep it playing, baby? Oh, I wanna know how you do it. How
Last night I dreamed I had 1,000 butterflies inside my heart. Effortlessly, they floated into the vast blue sky, rising with a great joy and lightness. And all about them was a sense of freedom and celebration. They were not weighed down by unnecessary burdens. They were not bound to anyone or anything that they did not love. Last night, I dreamed I had 1,000 butterflies surrounding me with soft wings and bright colours. I felt my burdens lift, and I followed their bright wings to freedom. With that wonderful vision in our minds, we come together in this beautiful place in remembrance of a special person, Peter John Bohte, a strong, determined man who faced the challenges of the last 14 years head-on. Resilient and stoic, his will to continue living pushed through the hurdles and the pain until his body simply said, "Enough," and he slipped peacefully away. For Leanne, Peter's journey was difficult to watch, but she nursed him lovingly, doing all she could to bring him comfort and peace. So now we celebrate Peter's life and say goodbye to him in a meaningful and loving way. in the way that he would want. Not too much fuss and not too many tears. Peter, a man who loved nature and the great outdoors. A man who loved to travel and see the world and the beauty it had to offer. A man who shared his love and affection with his furry friends, his cats. And a man who loved his family deeply. Peter's sister Jackie has written about his early years, and she has written, Peter was the youngest of 4 children born in 1962 to Dutch immigrant parents Anne and Ben Bohte. We grew up in West Auckland suburbia, a modest house, but it was a happy house with lots of other young families living around us. There were 19 months between Peter and I always felt protective of him. He was a very bright child, and he was often getting into mischief and trouble. I remember at primary school one time, he put glue into the fish tank in the classroom. He became very well known at high school, the cool guy, and at 6 foot 6 inches, he was nicknamed Big Bird. Peter loved his after-school job ragbags and eventually decided to leave school early to pursue his career life. He worked very hard and then travelled extensively. He finally settled in Australia to live. There he met the love of his life, Leanne. He enjoyed many things, including bushwalks, books, TV, and travelling. He continued to work hard until he retired at the age of 42. It was a real shock at 49 before a particular trip that he learnt that he had cancer. He was determined that he would fight it. Over the years, he still managed to travel a bit, and a few times our family was lucky enough to join him. Thank you for those wonderful times, Peter and Leanne. We will treasure those memories. Peter fought a brave, long, hard battle against his cancer. It was awful that I was not able to protect him this time. His wife, Leanne, was wonderful, helping him all she could on this awful journey, taking care of him in every way. He was very lucky to have her support and love. Leanne, the family, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you did for Peter till the end. Peter, we will miss you very much, and you will be forever in our hearts. From Sister Jackie and her family. Leanne has also written words to Peter, and I invite her to come forward now.
It's tough to stand here today as we say goodbye to Peter, who in so many ways was larger than life, even in his physical presence. He diminished so long ago. While my heart aches, I also feel a deep sense of gratitude to the years we spent together. Peter had a profound connection with the natural world. He was born in New Zealand, Auckland. We met bushwalking. Our bushwalks together were always special. He didn't walk through the bush, he experienced it, he breathed it, he shared the wonders with me. We visited so many beautiful countries and enjoyed our travels together. You were always up for an adventure in life. We shared wonderful moments in life. Peter loved to do four-wheel driving for a while, and we got bogged on the beach one day. I was the one who managed to dig our way out before help arrived. You also terrified your sister Jackie and John and I whilst driving on a rough road, and we got out of the car and we walked up. Your driving that day was a little bit too rough. The past 14 years of Peter's illness were undeniably a challenge. To watch someone so full of life face such a long and difficult road was heartbreaking. Peter's determination to live, he fought with strength and resilience that amazed us all. His spirit, even his body, weakened. He remained incredibly strong. Your world was the big TV in the living room. You loved so many documentaries, science, art, nature, animals. You loved to listen to music, history, and be amused by cat videos on YouTube. His cats brought him comfort and joy as they sat next to his side. Rest in peace, dear Peter. May peace, light, and love be with you always. I'll read a small poem. When I'm Among the Trees by Mary Oliver. When I am among the trees, especially the willows and the honey lotus, especially the beech, the oak, and the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say they saved me, and daily I am so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often. Around me the trees stir in their leaves and call out, stay a while. The light flows from their branches and they call again. It's simple, they say, and you have come into the world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light and to shine.
Thank you, Leanne. Absolutely beautiful words among the trees, just beautiful. Photographs are always a great way to paint a picture of someone's life. And we have photographs now, so let's take a moment and share that journey.
Now that you made the grade. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Make the magic last for more than just one night. We could just continue. No, we could break through it. I gave my all, but I think Mom may have been too much. Lord knows we're not getting anywhere. Seems we're always blowing whatever we've got going. And it seems at times with all we've got, we haven't got away. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why the good times never last for long? Where are we going wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Make the magic last for more than just one night. Oh, we could break through it if we could just get to it just once. I want to understand why it always comes back to goodbye. Why can't we get ourselves in hand and admit to one another we're no good without each other? Take the best and make it better. Find a way to stay together. Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Whoa, make the magic last for more than just one night. Oh, we could break through it. We could just get to it just once. Whoa, we can get to it just
Such beautiful memories. The handsome man. The words of the 23rd Psalm offer us some comfort. You, Lord, are my shepherd. I will never be in need. You let me rest in fields of green grass. You lead me to streams of peaceful water, and you refresh my life. You are true to your name, and you lead me along the right paths. I may walk through valleys as dark as death, but I won't be afraid, for you are with me, and your shepherd's rod makes me feel safe. You treat me to a feast while my enemies watch. You honour me as your guest, and you fill my cup until it overflows. Your kindness and love will always be with me each day of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Peter was cared for by so many people, it is impossible to thank them all individually, but some must be acknowledged. To the unknown donor of the stem cells that helped Peter through his journey, we say a heartfelt thank you. To the doctors, nurses and specialists in the hospitals where Peter received such amazing care, we say a huge thank you. They will forever, the family will always be grateful for that care. And to family and friends that supported Peter and Leanne through this long journey, again, that support will never be forgotten. And Leanne, you have been simply amazing, and everyone who loves Peter thanks you from the bottom of their hearts. As we celebrate Peter's life, we can take satisfaction that he has been and still is and always will be a part of our life. His strength and his goodness will remain with us always. Peter left this world on Tuesday, the 2nd of April, but his spirit and his living made a difference and will continue to do so as long as each of you remember him in your hearts and carry the lessons of his life with you. He is now pain-free and at peace, and we all must take comfort from that. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter will now take his final journey to the Merseyvale Lawn Cemetery, where he will be laid to rest. Would you all please stand?